go, Evan. Friday video again. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Got some kind of music on the radio. Anyway, we're back, and it is 31st of July, 2015. Welcome to the most newer, brand new Friday beer video with moi, Chris Collier. Red t-shirt on. Every Friday, wear red. And red means remember everyone deployed. It's an army thing. Anyway, so I got something special here now. Would you look at this? Pump House StoneFire Ale. And it's kind of got like one of those Grolsch flippers on it. I'll just read some of the... it is 6.5% alcohol, 750 milliliters. So... it's like 2 normal beers and a little spit. It says in the back, centuries ago, to make beer, brewers had to immerse red-hot rocks at 700 degrees C into the wort, as they couldn't heat up wooden vats directly with open fire. Rock boiling is a way to make water boil. The intense heat led to an almost instant caramelization of the sugars, which gave the beers a very distinguishable taste. This limited edition StoneFire Ale carefully recreates this unique process, delivering a historic taste experience. Blah, blah, blah. Pump House Brewery is in Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada, which is just across the other side of the bridge. Now let's see if I can figure out how to open this thing. We always used to do it like this. Boop. There she blows, Jack Gusto. Get the tape off. Who knew tape would be so tough? It's kind of like a plastic tape though, so. There, we got that off. Feed that to Ben. Beer flavored plastic. It was a nice little snap when it came off. It's got a lot of smell to it. A lot of good smell. Sweet smell. Maybe that's what, they said that caramelized the sugars. A very nice smell anyway. And today, of course, I'm using my Russian Space Agency mug that my great friend Vladimir sent me from Moscow. Harry. I was just talking to him on Facebook. And I don't know if I'm able to get this video up in time for him to watch it tonight. He's 6 hours ahead of us. Holy hegemony. That's a lot of foam. Yeah. Great smell. Lots of head. Nice and foamy. Here, Ben. Have some foam. Get some foam into your phasagolas. Well, I didn't know it was going to be that foamy. I wasn't really paying attention either, so... Let's have a taste. We'll dig through the head to get into the amber gold. It's kind of a sweet flavor. It's really smooth though, goes down without any afterburn or anything like that. Not acidic. Kind of getting some caramel back notes. It's really good actually. This may be the video I don't finish the beer on, but we'll see. I got nothing to do tonight. Well, I was going to make chowder for tomorrow's food challenge, but Heck, I can make that in the morning. Chowders are easy to make. You say chowder, chowder. Especially white chowder. Red chowder, which is, let's see, Boston chowder is like white, and I think New York City chowder is mostly red. So they use like a tomato-based stuff, and the white makes with a cream-based sauce. And the guy that I'm glad to be able to call my friend, David Mitchell, the guy on the loan, agrees that white is definitely the way to go. Yep. So I'm going to put in the chowder oysters, squaw and what's that other thing? Oh, lobster, squaw and oysters. And I got some smoked haddock. Hope I'm not allergic to this beer. Oh, I got some smoked haddock that I made the other day, and I think I'm going to make that into the sauce. I just kind of whiz it and blend it together so to get some substance to the sauce. I'm going to put in a little bit of cheese. Why not? Garlic, of course. And actually, last night I sauteed up some vegetables on the barbecue. Mushrooms, red peppers, green peppers, onions, and garlic. But I may add more garlic because, you can never have enough. And you shouldn't really go to a family outing, with thoughts of, making out with one of your relatives. Unless you're from... I was going to say something, but I don't think I'll... Whatever I say, it will piss off the people in that area, so I won't say anything at all. Down south. And this is the trophy for tomorrow, for the food challenge. It's got hors d'oeuvres up there. Now, every year, the winner, before the next challenge, has to make some differences here. So, I added this little wolf charm. I added this Budweiser red lifter. And around this acorn top, I put in one of my coin rings. Oh, and I also put some purple shells from quahogs in there. Yeah, I think that's about it. This little bird, I broke its tail off while I was trying. I polished it up too. I spent like an hour polishing this sucker up. Being the army guy I am, I had to polish it. Down the road in St. Peter's, the Blueberry Festival started last weekend. It's the big dance and stuff is on tonight and Friday night, I think. Or no, tonight is Friday night. Saturday night. My buddy Jamie I think he has a family reunion tomorrow. He might be involved with it tonight, so he may not be around. Which is probably a good thing, because after supper, not that I want to eat supper, excuse me, I should have time to make chowder. Bought some stuff at the dollar store today. A package of snakes. A package of frogs. I like scattering them around the place like that because they always scare me. Gives me a little jolt. Reminds me that I'm still alive. Yeah. So I can eat that. And I looked for a flower sifter to sift through my cattail pollen, but the dollar store didn't have any. But they had this mesh strainer, which is a lot smaller than... I have a sieve like this too. This is a lot smaller, so I can put it in, and there's no bugs left in it, but there may be pieces of stem and stuff like that. So I'll run it through that. And my idea is to make bannock with it, or as Dave Mitchell says, bannock. And serve it with the chowder tomorrow. Although I don't have a lot of flour. I'll mix it half and half with all-purpose flour and see where that gets me. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. I only got one little parcel today. I actually got a couple yesterday, but I couldn't wait and I opened them. This is my new knife that I'm carrying around and trying. It's just a cheap Chinese thing, but that's kind of a satisfying thing there. This little bit here. Give me all your money, man! Your money or your wife? Take my wife. Your money or... No, your life or your wife. Yeah. Anyway, on the outside it says watch. I don't really remember ordering a watch. Oh! Now I do. It's not a wristwatch. Wristwatch? It's a pocket watch. Oh, yeah. So, chain, pocket watch, and on the outside, wolves! Ooh. Chinese wolves? Maybe. Now, how the Jesus do you open this thing, I wonder? Ooh. You push down on this top. Oh, yeah. The zip's open. So you push down on the stem. And it's showing 3 o'clock. How do you suppose? How do you suppose I changed that? Anyway, very nice. It'd be one of those things that would look good if you're going out for a fancy dress party or a wedding or something like that, to put in your little pocket here. And by the time, as a matter of fact, I do. Brigade bottom tooth. English guy. But I really like the Wilson, yeah. And this is from China, so it was only something. Yeah, I don't know, like $10 or something like that, maybe. And it doesn't come with any instructions on how to set it, so I'll just have to go by trial and error. Hello. To figure it out. I actually have more knives on the way. More knives than I really should have, but they're all on sale and they're... I think I was talking about knives. You go into like on the internet for knives and things like that, you can get like a folding knife like this. And you can pay up to $300, $400, $500 for it. And even some like over $1,000. Not mostly for folders, but for fixed blade knives. And you know, what? This one was $9.99. And what's so special between this one and a $500 one? They probably made it of the same steel. There's a bunch of different stainless steels. This is kind of, it wiggles back and forth. Maybe the new ones don't do that, but it doesn't affect its cutting ability. It's got a lock frame that works. Pocket clip. I just can't force. One of those things that I find expensive, and I don't really know why. You know, people that buy an expensive thing like that. I have a couple of expensive knives, not folding really, I don't think, but fixed blade knives. And I almost feel like I'll never take them to the woods because they're so expensive. I'd be afraid to lose them. So instead, I take my Moore knife that my brother Andy made for me, and it's a great thing. Moore knives are the best bushcraft knife you can go for. I could say for the money, but even like that, it'll do anything you want it to do. Besides batoning, and you don't really need to baton wood very much, maybe sometimes, but anyway, they're just #1 Swedish knife with good carbon steel, and you get them in stainless steel too. Easy to sharpen. Carbon steel, you gotta wipe it down and keep it dry. Holy smoke! 15 minutes went out already. Okay, quickly, we must sum this up. Would you shut up? There we go. So, we'll have another chug.
Chance of showers and risk of thunderstorms with us through the afternoon. The wind is out of the southwest gusting to 40. Clearing skies on the way early this evening and into the overnight with light wind.
And I got at least another mug left in here.
Our Saturday forecast is we get to a nice warm high of 26. Sunday calling for a mix of sun.
Nice weather today. The sun's out. The wind's blowing. It's a little bit muggy.
4:30, the next departure time for our Cumberland.
And when I say it's a little bit muggy or humid, it has nothing to compare with like Ontario humidity. I mean, there's always a fresh breeze, and unfortunately, the breeze is coming from behind the house, so there's not much breeze here. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny and high at 26. And like I said, we have the Collier Challenge tomorrow, so that should be good. I may even put on shorts, show up my chicken legs. It's too bad my mom and my brother Andy have gone over to Halifax tonight to watch my other brother Aaron's show. I think it's tonight. And they come back tomorrow, so they won't be able to make it for the skills part, but if they get home early enough, they'll make it over for the last part, which would be good. I'll wait for the burp. Or burps. There. I know you're all saying that I would never get through it, but I did. Hope you have a good weekend wherever you're from. Hello to Vladimir or Vovo in Russia. Frank and the gang down in Australia. Still haven't got my other flags. And to all you out there from wherever you are, thanks for dropping by and listen to my madness. I hope you were entertained. I think that's a line from Gladiator or something like that. Anyway, like I said, thanks for dropping by. Chris